is Rahul Gibson, and my student ID number is 00269364T. The name of the subject is Business Communication. It was delivered by Dr. Martin Sanchez. Today I'm going to give a video presentation about the effective business presentation. So, first of the main question is that what does an exemplary business presentation look like? First of all, in business presentation, you always have to tell a story in order to make a connection with your audience and help them to see the story of success and what it will bring. You have to make your presentation simple so that it is easily understood by all the employees, and don't overwhelm the audience with lots of points. Try to keep your presentation as simple and sorry, you have to know your stuff. You don't have to cram everything into a single presentation. However, that doesn't excuse from knowing your presentation. There is a good chance you will need to answer questions at the end of your business presentation. You have to speak naturally while giving the presentation, because otherwise it will make a bad impact on your presentation. You don't have to put everything on the slide. The characteristics that make it effective is that business is all about selling, whether it be a product, a topic, or a concept. When making a business presentation, the most important asset you have to your disposal is knowledge of your material that you put in that presentation. Keep the audience focused and interested by creating effective business presentation. And some of the characteristics are: establish your credibility right up front and include a goal early in presentation. Use supporting material. Begin separate ideas with powerful quotation. And most important thing is that always ask questions and always be prepared for questions that was asked by someone else, and have your own question as well if nobody asks you a question. How does the effectiveness of business presentation affect outcome? Well, presentation always be effective in making business successful. A presentation provides an opportunity to meet your customers and prospects in person. Face-to-face meeting help to build trust and strengthen relationships. According to a survey, if you are having a presentation, then it will help to increase the profitability of the company, and also it will your boss will happy, and they will always promote you. Use of technology in business communication improves everything. Technology creates an environment where data, internet protocol, and voice networks can be combined to simplify business communication with a well-executed plan. With the help of communication technology, your customer will have more than one channel to connect you and voice out concern as regard to your service or products. A business doesn't need to spend too much money on communication. Within the business, they can create a centralized data center which help employees query and get information on time. Yet employees can also use email or instant messaging service to communicate. This makes the flow of information easier, help in decision making. Also, with the help of technology, you can get the reviews from the customers, and they can rate you your services. When we use business presentation skill, everyone has to give presentation at some point in their lives, whether they are student at school, an intern in their first job, or professional. Presentation are a great way to get your point across and ensure your audience and understand what you are trying to say. We can always use business presentation in front of all the business members. For example, some companies might require you to give a presentation during the recruitment process in order to explain your skills, qualifications, and experience better. or you might have to give your prospective customer presentation explaining the merits of your product or services. So at the end of the conclusion, the main conclusion from the presentation is that business presentation builds your public speaking skills. You can impress your senior management by an effective business presentation. It can also build up your personal confidence.